everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am AshleyElyse. For those of you who are new here, for those of you who are returning, well, welcome back. So today I actually wanted to film a little bit of an update for you guys to kind of fill you in on something that I'm doing. And then I also wanted to go ahead and actually do a little bit of a grocery haul. Basically, I have had gallbladder surgery and heart surgery last year after I had my daughter, Novalie. And I, ever since, have just had a really rough time ever since I was pregnant with just feeling really crappy after I'm eating. I just don't feel great a lot of the time, and it doesn't really seem to matter what I'm eating. It doesn't seem to make a difference. Granted, I'm not eating great. Don't let that fool you. Anyway, so I decided that I wanted to go ahead and make a start towards eating healthier and just getting myself more active and just doing better health-wise for myself, because that in turn will affect Novalie as she's growing up and my husband. So I decided that this grocery shopping period, I was going to get some healthier options. So some of the items that I'm going to show you guys are pieces that my husband asked me to pick up, and then other things are items that I decided to pick up. There's a few things, I do the online grocery ordering with Walmart, and there's a few things that I had ordered that actually that were not in stock, so I'm going to have to go and pick those up, but I'll tell you guys about those a little bit later on. Anyway, so do not come for me. Not everything I got is super healthy, but we are making steps towards getting there. I am not trying to jump straight in. I really want this to be a sustainable life change, and I know that if I go straight in and cut out all sugar and all carbs and all these different things, I'm not going to do well on it. My husband's not going to do well on it. It's just not going to be good, and then we're going to go right back to where we were. So after seeing my doctor, I am healthy. There's nothing wrong with me that, needs to be taken care of. I do want to just kind of get my body back in shape after having my daughter. I'm not super worried about losing weight or anything like that. That's not my priority, but just getting myself healthier is. After seeing my doctor, she said that she actually thought I would maybe benefit from more of a plant-based diet. I don't know that I'm completely ready to cut out all meat right now, so I'm going to just kind of try to transition myself and just see how I like it, or if there's, I don't know, certain meats that maybe my body can handle better. But things like beef, I don't do particularly well with. Every once in a while I'll have a steak and I can do okay, but my body doesn't process it well. Before I get too far into all this rambling, let's go ahead and jump into the grocery haul. We did go out. Today is Valentine's Day, February 14th. So my mom and my dad and my brother and I all went out and had Valentine's dinner. And I had to pick up my groceries right before that. So I really quickly threw some items in the fridge and in the freezer so that they wouldn't go bad. So I'll go ahead and show you guys those things, and then I'll show you everything else that I got. But that's why they're already in the freezer and in the refrigerator. And then there's some other things in there right now that are from before. And like I said, this is just a transition. These are baby steps, so don't expect everything to be like super healthy right now. But like I said, we're just taking steps. And honestly, I have a lot to learn. I have never really lived a super healthy lifestyle, so this is going to be a huge learning curve for me. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, guys. So like I said, there's quite a few things. Like all of these Dr. Peppers are actually from a previous shopping trip, so we still have some left. We're gonna go through them. I love Dr. Pepper, but I am going to try and cut out soda. This is just heavy whipping cream, which also is from a previous shopping trip, not a current one. And then let's see here, so I love to snack on mozzarella, and string cheese is a quick and easy way to do that because they're individually wrapped. So I have some of those for just kind of snacks. This is just leftover food, so ignore that. But my husband asked me to pick up some spinach, so I just got this big tub of spinach. He wants to add it into like smoothies in the morning, so we have that. And then he wanted me to also pick up some coconut milk. I don't know, you guys will have to let me know down in the comments below what kind of coconut you guys would recommend, coconut milk, because he wants to put those also in his smoothies. He also had mentioned something about almond milk, but this is just what I got for this time around. And then I do a lot of sandwiches because, like I said, I have a hard time processing a lot of food. So I got a bunch of like sliced provolone cheese because provolone's my favorite. And then I also picked up some oven roasted white turkey. This is the Oscar Mayer brand. It's cheap. We are living on a budget, so it's not probably the best for you, but it's gonna have to just do for now until my job kicks in. And then there's just a bunch of like shredded cheese and other cheese and things like that from a previous shopping. So we are now in our huge outdoor garage freezer. We actually share this with my parents and my brother since we live in the same house as them. So this shelf here and this bottom shelf are mine and my husband's, and then we also have this door shelf here and this bottom one here. Everything actually down here on the bottom, this is all stuff previously purchased and things we just have not gotten around to eating. So this is not part of the grocery haul. This, like I said, is all from before. This DiGiorno margarita pizza is also from before. So I have some chicken breast fillets. These are the grilled and ready by Tyson. I don't think, from what I can tell, I don't think they're flavored necessarily. It says smoke flavor added, but I've got these to do a couple of different meals with. And then I actually have this Tyson grilled and ready pulled chicken breast, also for another meal that I'm making. And I keep saying a meal because I purchased these things specifically for a meal, and I have like the recipe, but I don't know the names of them or exactly how to explain them. So that's why I'm not mentioning it. But my husband asked me to pick up some strawberry and bananas to blend into a smoothie. I did also get him bananas, like fresh bananas, because he asked for fresh as well. So this is for him, and I do not like bananas. I absolutely hate bananas. I'm gonna have to warm up to that. But I got myself this tropical fruit blend. So it's got pineapple, mango, papaya, and coconut in it. And I love all of those, and I think those would be great for a morning smoothie for myself. And then I'll just throw some spinach in as well and call it good. Back there is just some chicken nuggets from a previous shopping trip. Also not very healthy, but in there. I got this huge 10-pound bag of boneless, skinless chicken breasts because I'm going to use these also for a few different meals, like salsa chicken. I want to make lemon chicken with some rice and veggies and just a few different recipes. I haven't completely figured all of those out yet, but I'm going to use that for quite a few of them. I also picked up 2 bags of these Ore-Ida potatoes O'Brien with onions and peppers because I'm going to do a breakfast dinner as well. So I got 2 of those, and I picked up 2 of these Jimmy Dean regular sausages to also make up. I make big batches. Oh, my legs. I make big batches at one time so that there's leftovers for my husband to take to work the next day, or so we can just have leftovers in general. And then I also picked up some, I think I got 4 of these ground turkey meats, festive. I do a lot better with ground turkey versus ground beef, so that's why I purchased these ones. And I absolutely love them, and so far my husband hasn't had any complaints about it either, so he seems to like it as well. So I've got quite a few of those because I'm gonna do like homemade Salisbury steaks. I might do like spaghetti or something like that. I'm gonna do sloppy joes because I know my husband loves that as well. These burritos are from a previous shopping trip, and then I just have some frozen veggies. All right, guys, so this is everything that I picked up from the grocery store besides what's already in my freezer and my refrigerator. So I got one bag of these white hamburger buns that are great value to make sloppy joes with. And then I also picked up 2 loaves of this 100% whole wheat bread, also the Great Value brand. The other loaf I actually already put away because I didn't have a lot of space here. And then I got some Great Value spaghetti noodles to make a Pinterest dish with. Then this is the mix that I bought to make these sloppy joes because I am not a great cook, so I can't make it from scratch. I also picked up a case of these Vienna sausages. I know these are really high in sodium, but I went ahead and got them anyway because they're a great source of protein for me, and since I am supposed to be snacking more often per my doctor, these will be a great little snack so that in case like my husband gets home late from work and if I want to wait to have dinner with him, then I can have one of these, and that will help me kind of tide myself over until he gets home. I picked up 2 cans of these Great Value mixed vegetables to go with one of our meals. And then I also picked up this golden hominy to go with another meal. This can of salsa here, this Herdez brand, I think this is, let's see, this is the mild salsa. I got this to go with our salsa chicken. And I picked up these mixed nuts. So it's got peanuts, almonds, cashews, hazelnuts, and pecans. I figured this would also be a great little snack item to have around because I personally like to snack and I also need to. And this is a healthier option versus like ice cream or sweets and things that aren't quite as good for you. I also made sure to pick up a can a jar. I don't know if you call this a jar. It's plastic, but anyway, that's beside the point. I got this low sodium natural Jif peanut butter so that we can have peanut butter and apples or peanut butter and jelly on occasion whenever I don't feel like cooking. I picked up this small little box here of Honey Nut Cheerios. This is one of my favorite breakfast cereals, and I don't eat cereal a whole lot for breakfast, but I do on occasion. So I also picked up the traditional pasta sauce that's to go with spaghetti. This Campbell's golden mushroom, I think this is a soup, but yeah, condensed soup. So I picked up 2 of these. This is what I pour over the top of our Salisbury steaks when I make them homemade. So this will be the sauce for that. And then I got a bunch of bananas for my husband to put in his morning smoothies, apples for a snack with peanut butter. I got these cuties. If you guys haven't tried cuties before, these things are amazing when you get them in season. They're so good. And they're really small, so they're great for snacks, like having a couple of those for snacks. So good. I picked up a bag of potatoes. These are going to be for a couple of different ideas, but baked potatoes could be one of our meals. I'm going to cut some up and season them and serve them with one of our dishes one night. Well, I also picked up, I've never tried this before, so I'm curious to see how this tastes, but it's tomatoes, okra, and corn. I love all 3 of those, and I am especially a huge fan of okra, so I think this is going to hopefully be a good option for some more vegetables since we don't really eat any vegetables right now. I picked up these Knorr rice sides urban butter. I picked up 2 packages of that to use as a side for one of our meals. These little cans here are peas and diced carrots. Again, another vegetable side to serve with some of our dinners. These I picked up. I love olives and I love to snack on them. So I got 4 of these. They're the large black olives pitted, Great Value brand, so they're cheaper, but these are really great. So like I said, I got 4 of these so that I can have them for snacks or even serve them with some of my food. All right, guys, so that is my grocery haul for the next couple of weeks. I'm going to really try to eat better. I'm trying to get my husband on board with that, which he actually seems pretty on board right now. But that is on the list. My other goal is to continue doing my sit-ups, but now that the weather's starting to get a little bit nicer, my goal is to get myself and my daughter Novalie out and about and do at least like 30 minutes of walking a day, just kind of to start, and then we'll kind of go up from there. But I just need a starting point, and I love walking. I love being outside in the sunshine, and I really think I need it. Apparently my doctor does as well. So that is going to be on my to-do list, and I'm just kind of curious to see how my body kind of adjusts to that, and if I have any major changes, how I just feel overall. I am also considering getting a Keurig, and I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on that. I've heard of like the Nespresso and the Keurig, and honestly, I haven't done a whole lot of research, but I really seem to be leaning more towards the Keurig, and I'm curious if you guys have any advice on that, or which one you guys think is better, Keurig versus Nespresso. So leave that also down in the comments below, and why you have a preference for one or the other. I would greatly appreciate it, but I'm hoping to kind of get myself more into coffee. I love coffee, but I'm really like a frou-frou coffee drinker, but I don't want to go and spend a whole bunch of money at Starbucks, because Starbucks is my guilty pleasure. So I'm trying to find a better way to go about that. But keep in mind, I'm like a frou-frou drink person. I don't drink like black coffee. I like sugar and sweet in my coffee. So keep that in mind as well. Anyways, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe down below. Red letters, click on that. Turn on your notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video, and head over to my Instagram account. In case you guys did not watch my last video, I am doing a 28-day challenge. We are going through the book of Acts in the Bible and reading one chapter a day, and then every day I'm going to be posting a new post on Instagram and in the, I think it's the community section or the discussion page. I don't really know what it's called exactly on YouTube. I'm going to be posting there as well. Kind of what my thoughts were on that chapter, and I really want to hear what your guys' thoughts were on the chapter as well. So be sure to leave me a comment as we go through this and join the challenge. I will see you guys on Thursday for our next video. Bye, guys.